Start. We have our guest, Soumya Samal, and she will speak on anti-blasphemy law. And we welcome all the viewers who are watching Socially International this program. Thank you, Soumya Samal, for this program, for
Was
coming here.
pleasure
We're glad to
to be
have
here.
you here.
Since you have raised this topic of anti-blasphemy, I would like to say that not just as a journalism student, but even as as a as a normal, as a national, as a person. I mean, as an individual, I feel that there is nothing Islamic about it, nothing religious about it. I don't practice Islam, but I believe that that this law, which is so dead against anything Islamic, I mean anything anti-Islamic, is I mean I don't see the logic behind it. Like we're all aware of this recent case that happened in Pakistan, where a Christian girl called what's her name? Ramshi was Masih was accused of burning Islamic texts and all, and court proceedings have started against her. And I don't I feel this is a law that can be used in a very negative way against minorities residing in Pakistan, and therefore I see no logic here. All right, that's what I think about this particular law, and I feel that it can sometimes be used in a very negative manner to like getting the Christian minority residing in Pakistan into trouble. And or feel my views can sound very radical, but this is what I believe in. And therefore I feel that this law, there's a need for this law to be amended. And I think that the court, that the Pakistani, that the highest apex body in Pakistan should probably should bring this issue forward, and the parliament probably should pass a bill, and this law has to be amended. So that's a need of the hour. That's
One more question regarding the political will. There have been so many efforts from Salman Bati and Salman Taseer, and they were shot dead by the radical imams. Even Salman Taseer was shot dead by his own bodyguard, and 27 bullets were pumped into his body. And so the popular opinion is quite against amendment of this anti-blasphemy law. So there is no political will if the establishment today goes ahead and amends the law, they will lose their vote back. So how can So how do you define it? The Pakistan does not have political will to amend the law.
Right. I feel political will comes only after a large section of the population rises in revolt against this. So I feel a large section of the population should probably come forward and say that they're against something like this. Who makes the, political will is something that comes from public will. The support of the masses is what I'm referring to. Therefore, I think unless and until people want this law to change, unless and until they want to see this law out of picture, they want it. And the thing is, since this law is targeting mostly minorities, you would not expect the larger population to come up and do something about it, or the larger majority in Pakistan, the Muslim majority in Pakistan will not revolt against this. So I feel that first the people, there should be somebody there should be a leader there should be people who should go about telling people about the negative effects of this law, and then there should be an awareness created, and therefore people will come up and they will go about and say again, I mean, protest against the law. Before that, I don't see anything happening. So I believe that this sort of law, the anti-blasphemy law, will only happen, like you said, political will is important, but before that, it is the public will or the people who should come forward and do something about it.
Thank you so much, Aman, for being part of this show. That's it for anti-blasphemy law, and I'll see you tomorrow.